Singapore has been said to be Asia's second most expensive housing market, according to recent reports by Bloomberg. Residential prices escalated to their highest in the first quarter of 2013. As housing prices continue to appreciate, more people are turning their property into nest eggs and selling their homes for gain. But for some, the home still remains an intangible asset.
Having lived in Mandarin Gardens for 20 years, the value, I understand that the value of this place has gone up, it's gone down, but whether it's up or down and what the actual market price is not relevant to us because this is our home. We are here to stay.
But not long ago, Jeannette's home in Mandarin Gardens was under threat as rumours of a potential en bloc surfaced. Standing at the front line of the en bloc battle in 2008, she created a committee who chose to protect their home, unfettered by the bait of a prospective windfall offer. She raised relevant concerns relating to en bloc matters, the most important being the value of home.
So when this idea of forming a sales committee started taking root in Mandarin Gardens, I was dismayed and I realized that I was not the only one and that there were quite a significant number of my neighbors who felt similar to us. So we kind of had to get ourselves organized into a little sort of committee, if you like. And we decided to call ourselves the I Love Mandarin Gardens committee. We sort of gave explanation if you were to sell your place, for example, would you get a similar unit in the same area? No, of course not,
Mandarin Gardens is an iconic development in the east. More than a quarter of a century old, the condominium is strategically located near the beach and the city. Unlike many modern developments these days, the living spaces and common grounds are spacious, amenities diverse and plenty. An Olympic-sized pool, its own kindergarten and a supermarket are just some of the sweet treats at the heart of the condominium, or as Jeannette aptly calls it, the village square.
We have wonderful friends that you don't have to cross a road to visit. You can just walk and across the garden to visit your friend. I've raised my 4 children at this place, and one wonderful thing about Mandarin Gardens is that my kids have friends who are the same age, and the neighbors, and we get to know people very well. Especially when we stay for one place at a longer period of time, you tend to get closer to people and get to know them better over the years. So that's a quality of relationship, the kind of that you can only get over time.
Beyond the practical attributes, Jeannette and her family highlight the comfort and the sentimental attachment of a home, bolstered by a kindred community spirit that keeps them rooted. This is a nurturing relationship that has been built over time, a sense of kampong spirit that we perhaps all yearn, a sense of belonging and solidarity in a wider community, which for Jeannette translates to a bigger home, Singapore.
If you keep abolishing buildings and shifting homes, because you just want to cash in on the so-called market price, okay? We do get a very mercenary attitude coming in as well, and not really emphasizing the other aspects of warmth and faith and loyalty and belonging and all these other difficult to quantify concepts.
Mandarin Gardens is valued highly in the property market today, but Jeannette feels that her golden nest egg, consisting of a home and her family, will guarantee more valuable returns.
We want a place to call home. I can just stay here as long as I want, and nobody will disturb my quiet enjoyment of my little space. A place to sit down in a comfortable chair. You may not think that this chair looks good, but I feel comfortable in this chair, that kind of thing.